A very good afternoon to all the students of physical education. So today we are going to study the first unit of physical education, that is your planning in sports. So these are the topics of your first unit, that is meaning and objective of planning. Second is various committees and their responsibilities, pre, during and post. Third is tournament, that is knockout, league or round robin and combination tournament. Fourth is procedure to draw fixture, knockout, bye and seeding and league by staircase and cyclic method. Fifth is intramural and extramural, their meaning, objective and its significance. Sixth is specific sports programs, that is sports day, health run, run for fun, run for specific cause and run for unity. So your first topic is meaning and objectives of planning. So firstly we have to understand what is the meaning of planning, what we understood from planning. So planning can be understood as the process of making a sequence of work for a future line of action. Or in other words, planning is a process of thinking in advance about our aims and how we can attain them. There is a definition also according to K.H. Killen. Planning is a process of deciding in advance what is to be done and when is to be done, who is to do it, how is to be done and where is to be done. So to achieve a particular goal, when you think in advance or you plan things in the advance to achieve that goal, that is the planning. So planning is a rational process of thinking in advance about our aims and how we can attain them. Planning is extremely important in physical education and sports. Various types of planning required in physical education are short-term and long-term planning, training session plans such as weekly plan, micro plan, and annual plan. Third is planning events such as athletic meet, knockout tournament, league tournament, etc. Fourth one is effective planning can help in achieving good performance in sports. So next topic is objective of planning. So here are the headings of the objective of planning, but in your exam you have to explain these headings also. So I'll provide you notes also where all the explanation part is given. So now we'll discuss one by one each point. Number one is avoid unnecessary pressure of last minute hassle. So a tournament involves large number of people who need work together to make it a success. But if tournaments are conducted without proper planning, certain last minute problem can create unnecessary pressure. Planning help in avoiding these kind of last minute hassles. If the organizer are prepared beforehand, there will be no undue pressure. So the fourth objective is promote proper coordination between various committees. So explanation of this point is like to organize a competition smoothly, various committees are formed. Planning assure that there is a proper coordination between these committees, thus making it easy to organize the competition. So your fifth objective is increasing creativity. So to increase the creativity is another important objective of planning. Planning help in innovative and creative thinking because many new ideas come when the person of different committees communicate with each other and seek cooperation and suggestions when they make a plan, right? As a matter of fact, a proper planning increases the creativity among the officials, coaches and physical education teachers. Sixth objective is reduce the chance of mistake. Though we know that mistakes are bound to happen when competitions or tournaments are organized, but through proper planning, the chance of mistakes can be reduced because proper planning helps to work in a more systematic way, which leads to more positive and desirable results. So your last objective is enhanced performance. Adequate planning increases an athlete's performance. A well-planned training and competition plan help to get the best out of an athlete. these are the 7 objectives of planning, that are tournament, meaning of tournament, objectives of tournament, or we can say importance of tournament, types of tournament, and advantages and disadvantages of knockout and league tournament. So your first topic is meaning of tournament. So firstly, you have to understand what is tournament. In simple words, we can say that tournament is a healthy competition to decide a best team or best player. So tournament is a competition between various teams playing a particular game. For example, hockey, football, volleyball, basketball, badminton, according to a fixed schedule. Date and timing should be fixed, in which a team finally wins and rest of the participating teams lose the matches. So at last there will be only one winner. So tournaments can be organized at different level, that is your zonal level, district level, state level, national level and international level. So examples of tournament are like Olympic Games, FIFA World Cup, Cricket World Cup, IPL, Pro Kabaddi and many more. So these are the examples of tournament. Now next is objective of tournament. As we all know, tournament plays a very important role in the field of sports. So the aim of tournament is only achieved with the help of these objectives. So number 1 objective is development of sports skill. Number 2, help in popularization of sports. Number 3, helpful in selection of good players. 4, development of unity and peace. Number 5, development of social qualities. Number 6, sources of recreation. Number 7, development of ethical values. So here I had mentioned only the headings, but you have to explain these objectives. So I'll provide you notes also. Next is type of tournament. So there are 4 types of tournament. Number 1 is your knockout or elimination tournament. Number 2 is league or round robin tournament. Number 3 is combination tournament. Number 4 is challenge tournament. Number 1 is knockout tournament. It is the type of tournament a team once defeated get eliminated directly. Only the winners continue in the competition. It is a fast method to know about the winner team in the tournament, or we can say it is a do or die situation. So knockout team has 3 types. Number 1 is single knockout, then comes consolation tournaments, and then double knockout tournaments. Single knockout tournament is that tournament in which no second chance is given to the team. In consolation tournament, the defeated team will get another chance to prove themselves. The double knockout tournament is a part of consolation tournament, but in this type, the winner of the regular tournament will have to play with the consolation winner to decide the true winner. Now we'll study the advantages and disadvantages of knockout tournament. So firstly, we'll go through the advantages. Number 1 is less time spent on the tournament. Number 2, it is cheaper to organize. Number 3, standard of game improve as every team has to perform at the highest level to remain in the competition. Number 4, there is a need of less officiating staff. Now comes the disadvantages of knockout tournament. Number 1 is there may be many chances of elimination of good team in early rounds. Number 2, if the best team gets eliminated, spectators lose interest. Number 3, fear of defeat makes even a good team feel psychologically depressed. Second tournament is league, or also known as round robin tournament. In league tournament, all the teams are treated at par. One team has to play with all other teams, irrespective of victory or defeat. It can be called the best type of tournament because it provides every team with the opportunity to show its best performance. League tournaments are of 2 types. Number 1 is single league tournament and second is double league tournament. Next is advantages and disadvantages of league tournament. So advantages are: number 1, it provides maximum opportunity to the team or the player. Number 2, league tournament helps to provide the real or a true winner at the end. Number 3, it improves the performance of the team or the player. Number 4, league tournament helps to provide good selection of player. Number 5, at the end of the league tournament, every team gets the ranking, thus it can be easy to evaluate themselves. And number 6 is good player develop interest and show high performance. Now, disadvantages of league tournament. Number 1 is time consuming. As the number of matches are more, thus more time is consumed. Number 2, large arrangement. As the league tournament requires large amount of arrangements like more playgrounds, more officials and more finance. Number 3 is less interest of spectators. In league tournaments, spectators also show less interest. Number 4 is demoralize weak team. That is true. In this tournament, weak team often lose interest due to repeated loss of matches and get psychologically demoralized.